In today's video I'm going to do the forbidden that might end this channel. Stick around to find out more. Welcome to Old Sultan, my classic Lego City layout. This series was recently cancelled, but has since then been resurrected. Why was it cancelled though? I'm gonna talk about that, but first there's something important missing in Old Sultan. No, I'm not talking about the very important red coffee mug. We have those at the snack bar. The town is not ready to be moved into by Minifigures. It's clearly missing the essential buildings for that, but those kind of buildings will be revealed later. Over the years, LEGO have made a couple of so-called ideas books, where they have simple instructions for how you can rebuild sets into new stuff. Book 6000 Legoland Idea Books from 1980 might be the best ideas books from LEGO. It has some cool town stuff, like a school, a factory, and also space fluff. I mean, a town in space would be epic. It's a must, but we're going to stay grounded and work on this building. You can tell that this is a grocery store. I won't keep it exactly as it is in the instructions. I'm going to do something different, something forbidden. I'm going to modify it. The horror. Don't report me to the evil police, please. Let's take a look at the old supermarket. I built it temporary on this large grey base plate. It will be moved into the town, but can you guess which spot it will have? I've used replica stickers that I bought from the back of an old Saab at the parking lot in the outskirts of my town. Not shady at all. This build is quite simple, but it looks wonderful. I've used modern windows for it, and look at these small beams that hold the roof in place. Such a nice detail that elevates this otherwise rudimentary design. The interior is a bit basic brick, so this is where I will have to do some upgrades that will horrify some of the anti-modern day Lego mafia. Okay, so over to my filthy concept. I have set 603.47 grocery store from 2022. This is not a review, but I'm going to share my thoughts about it. First, we have the vehicles. I've downdated the car so it looks more like something from the 80s. Still electric though, which is a problem since Old Sultan is run by the evil Shell company. Who doesn't love forklifts? This is super compact and cute. I love the scale. I guess the red veggies are supersized tomatoes or tomatoes. I'm not a Lego reviewer, which is a bit annoying because that means I'm not allowed to have an opinion. If we would have a look at the exterior, I really love this curved green facade branding. On the side they have a hatch for goods, easy to break in. I like the inclusion of a parking lot a lot. This is something the old grocery store will need since the town is very car-centric. Modern city sets aren't known for having much of interiors, but in this case it's pretty decent. It looks like they've learned a lot from Lego Friends sets, where good detailing is common practice. I first thought this was an ATM, but it's actually one of those machines where you recycle bottles and get money for it. But why am I talking about
Bruh.
But why am I talking about set 603.47 grocery store from 2022 when this series is about classic Lego from the good old Cold War era? I'll get to that, but first, what have the construction workers been constructing in this area of town? The store from book 6000 Legoland Idea book from 1980, obviously. I'm now breaking some rules of collecting and adding items from set 603.47 grocery store from 2022 in this old building. Recycling is important, so the recycling machine thingy goes in at the back of the store. Let's enclose that with a small additional building. The area tends to be further in so that you have to pass other items and buy more stuff on the way. And the cash register could use a more modern system that will go offline often. The bread can be behind the counter. You come in through this door and out through this other one. Let's add a parking space for 2 cars. Well, 2 super small cars. The store will compete a bit with the almighty Shell oil company with this electric charger. Free for patrons of the store. And if you want to support this channel, you can do so via the thanks button. On the roof, the solar panels goes in. Looks like enough panels to charge cars. And I'm a fan of ventilation, so here's an AC unit on the roof and one over the entrance. Place the flower stand and the bins with veggies. Look, it's corn, a big lump with knobs. It has the juice. I can't imagine a more beautiful thing. And the minifigs is what will bring this to life. Check out this loser, he's broken, but you can fix that with a new Lego piece. since this is leg O. With that said, this Terminator leg is really well made. Is it dual molded or glued together? I don't know. Mr. Produce, yes, that's his official name, can work in the store. Had a gumball machine to lure innocent children into the trap that is overconsumption. Be happy? You don't get to tell me what to do, freaky mutant pea person. This looks so good. We're getting closer for the minifigs to be able to move into Old Soultown. Well, they would need housing, so check out future videos for that. So, this series was indeed cancelled, since it started out as a recreation of this old promotional image, and I kinda completed that project, but I figured I can expand the Lego City with more sets and building stuff from the different ideas books. With that said, stay out of the nonsense, stay awesome, please subscribe and watch out for the flower dog!